India is witnessing an unprecedented surge in cybercrime. This alarming trend is causing significant financial losses. Reports indicate that in the first 9 months of 2024 alone, losses from cyber fraud exceeded 11,000 crore rupees. This was largely fueled by a surge in stock trading scams and the emergence of digital arrest scams. Furthermore, UPI fraud cases saw a staggering 57% year-on-year increase in the financial year 2024. The financial damage from UPI fraud amounted to over 1,000 crore rupees. Phishing attacks continue to be another major threat. India now ranks as the third largest target globally for phishing scams. These figures highlight the vulnerability of India's digital landscape. The rapid digitization drive, while positive in many aspects, has also opened up avenues for cybercriminals. The increasing sophistication of these attacks poses a serious threat to individuals, businesses, and the nation's economy. The current situation demands immediate and effective action. Strengthening cybersecurity measures and raising awareness about cyber threats are crucial steps in mitigating this growing problem. A robust legal framework is essential to deter cybercriminals and provide a safe and secure digital environment for all. India's current legal framework is proving inadequate in addressing the complexities of modern cybercrime. Laws like the Indian Penal Code 1860 and the Information Technology Act 2000 are outdated. They lack the necessary provisions to effectively combat the evolving nature of cyber threats. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023, which came into effect in July 2024, has also failed to bridge this gap. The absence of a fully implemented data protection framework further exacerbates this issue. While the Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023 exists, its implementation remains stalled. This delay has created a vacuum in safeguarding personal data, making individuals and organizations more susceptible to cyber attacks. The inadequacy of existing laws is a serious concern. Cybercriminals are exploiting these loopholes to their advantage. This highlights the urgent need for comprehensive legal reforms to address the shortcomings in the current framework. Recognizing the need for updated legislation, India has proposed the Digital India Act 2023. This act aims to replace the outdated IT Act and create a more adaptable regulatory framework for the digital age. The DIA seeks to establish clear accountability for online platforms and intermediaries. However, it lacks specific implementation guidelines, raising concerns about its effectiveness. Another significant development is the Telecom Act 2023. This act mandates telecom entities to report cybersecurity incidents within 6 hours of detection. While the intention is to ensure swift action against threats, the short time frame is considered unrealistic and impractical. Additionally, the act requires telecom companies to share user traffic data, raising serious privacy concerns. These legislative developments, while a step in the right direction, have also been met with criticism. The lack of clarity and potential for misuse of power under these acts necessitates careful consideration and revision to ensure they effectively address cyber threats without compromising fundamental rights. The rapid evolution of technology necessitates a dynamic and robust cyber legal framework. India's current laws are struggling to keep pace with the emergence of sophisticated cybercrime techniques fueled by artificial intelligence and the anonymity of the dark web. The rise of cybercrime as a service further complicates the situation, making it easier for individuals with limited technical knowledge to engage in malicious activities. Furthermore, existing laws lack the mechanisms to regulate new and emerging technologies like blockchain, generative AI, datafication, and the Internet of Behavior. This gap in regulation poses significant challenges as it creates a breeding ground for potential misuse and unforeseen risks. The lack of clear legal guidelines for these technologies hinders their responsible development and adoption. India's approach to cyber law contrasts sharply with global standards. The European Union's General Data Protection Regulation, for instance, allows a 72-hour reporting window for cybersecurity incidents, a more realistic timeframe compared to India's 6-hour requirement. The Telecom Act's rapid passage through Parliament without comprehensive debate has also drawn criticism, raising concerns about potential overreach and unintended consequences. India's history of internet shutdowns and social media blocks further amplifies these concerns. Therefore, it is crucial for India to adopt a more balanced and transparent approach to cyber law. This includes engaging in wider consultations with stakeholders, including industry experts, legal professionals, and civil society organizations, to ensure that new legislation is comprehensive, enforceable, and respectful of fundamental rights. Stronger cyber laws are not just an option, but an absolute necessity in today's digitally interconnected world.